Good day to you folks. This just happens to be the stuff I ordered the other day that I was going to have with me an extra monitor, but this is one of them. This is the 7 port. I believe we all need one of these if we have gaming computers and neon signs going on the wall and stuff. We all need USB multi-port 3.0. I could have did without the buttons. I could have just did with one straight without all the buttons, but it'll work just fine. So, got the multi-port USB in. That way I can plug up all my USB. And this is, of course, another display port. I was going to get the same one that I ordered last time. It was a 2-week shipping, but it's still pretty decent looking. It's not silver like the other ones, but display port means a big difference. You can do close to the same as you can on HDMI, but display ports just put off a lot better visual and everything. So anyway, that's a 6.6 foot table, and of course I said I was going to get a second monitor, which I haven't gotten, and I don't know how I'm going to choose that second monitor because they're all so highly expensive. It's crazy, but you know, I paid just as much or more for my graphics card, let alone. Now these is gas spring single monitor mount. Of course, y'all know what this is. If I'm going to have dual monitors, I would and since I've got a corner desk, it would make more sense to have two monitor brackets instead of one. Well, instead of a dual monitor bracket. So let's see what we got here. These were only $20 on Amazon. They were pretty cheap. So we'll see. Of course, there's our screws and drills, blah blah blah. Okay. Wow, they put the sticker on straight. How dare them? Anyway, they did put a little cushion in between it. So I'd imagine once I let this off, there's got to be something that makes it. Okay, so that'll adjust. You got this little screw right here that let it adjust that high, or you put the thing where you want it, and then you screw it down tight right there, and it'll keep the monitor exactly where you want it. I like the flat edge that goes all the way around. So here's your wire hiding stuff. Your little zip tie thingies. I guess you could probably go right up to the center right there with wire cables also to hide your cables. I wonder what that screw is. But it should be pretty simple to connect. So I got 2 of them, but for right now I'm only going to need one. And the accessories. I think I'm using a big enough knife. This was a gift. I ain't used it on nothing. I ain't got me no deer lately, so guess I'll be using it on this. And here is the mount bracket that goes on the back of the monitor. And you know that's the bracket that mounts onto the desk, which that should be a pretty simple and easy way to do that. Well, I'll have to read instructions. I'll come back after it's all said and done. You got your desk mounter and all your neat little screws and your little packets here, and I guess plastic wire covering. And there's that extra bracket I was looking for. Can't connect it without that. But there you have it, guys. I got 2 mounting brackets, a display cord, and of course the USB port cable connector. So that's it. That's all I got. And hopefully I'll be able to find me a monitor sooner or later to put on that second bracket. Y'all have a good day.